Overriding views in PyroCMS is super easy to do. And in this example, I'm going to walk you through something that we do often, which is remove the author and category and the other meta information from blog posts. And so there's a few ways to override views, and I'm going to show you each one, and we'll kind of talk about why you would use this way versus the other and how they work. So the first way to override views is to place the overriding view in a specific directory or a specific path within your active theme. So I've got an example theme here that I just spun up, and within views and then add-ons, it follows a vendor and then add-on directory and then post path pattern thereafter. So we have views and add-ons, and that's set. This is where the overrides are going to go. And then it's organized by vendor, and then by the add-on directory, and then by the path within that add-on's view directory. So in this case, it would be posts, partials, and then the file itself. And usually I just copy the original file over here. To give you an idea of what this is going to override, we've got our posts module, and then we've got our views here, and it's going to be overriding posts, partials, posts.twig. And you'll see that that's mimicked here. So if we open this up, I've already copied over the original file, and we want to, let's see, remove author, remove the date, remove the category, and tags aren't used. Let's just remove the whole meta tag, and we'll save. And then if we view the front end here, we just have a stripped out version of what we had before. So the next step is to remove that from the view. And I want to show you real quick using the service provider. You can also define overrides, and while this doesn't have to be in the active theme itself, this could be in any add-on. Any add-on that's installed or enabled, or even a plugin, can provide overrides like this through its service provider. And all we're doing is, it's a key value array for the overrides property, and it's the path to the view as the add-on would be using it, and then the path to the view that we want to override that with. And so in this case, it's within our theme, and it's right within our views directory, and it's called posts. So if we open this up, something that you might want to do in here, for example, would be to maybe add like a generic breadcrumb. And so if we reload, we'll have a breadcrumb up here. And you'll want to put this on the other views as well, for example. One reason why you might use this route rather than the method I just showed you would be, this doesn't rely on the theme, so you can put this in any add-on, for example, a module or you know, an extension or something that just kind of brings in some overrides that you want. And you can also specify mobile-only overrides. And this, you know, with responsive web design, you probably won't do this much, but this is very handy in tricky situations where the actual markup really needs to change. Both of these methods can be distributed. So in the method above, in the views/add-ons directory, this is great for maybe distributing a theme, or maybe like a blueprint theme that your company starts with on all their projects, and it has all of your guys' overrides already done. And so from here you can just kind of tweak what's in the theme, and all of your work's done for you. Same thing goes for the service provider method. You can distribute that in a theme that you're using or a module that you're using very often, and those overrides are distributed along with the add-on. The third method of overriding would be to simply publish the add-on. And when you publish an add-on, it moves all of its views, configuration, and language files into the root resources directory within your application's resources directory, so that you can change them, and you delete whatever you don't need, and it only overrides what you leave there. So for an example, I ran PHP Artisan add-on publish, and then the .namespace or slug of the add-on that you want to publish. And again, it publishes the views, configuration files, and language, all of which you can override and add to or change. The ones that you don't need to override, simply delete. And this is going to be in your resources directory, resources, and then your application reference, and then within the add-ons directory. And then we go straight back into the path of vendor, add-on directory, and then the view path. So this one is just going to be the actual viewing of the file. And I've deleted everything else here, so all we've got left is the view file. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to delete all of the meta information. Let's back up real quick so that you can see what it looks like before I delete that. So we've got all the meta information up here. I'm going to delete. And we've cleaned that up. And we can also add our breadcrumb here if we want. Voila. Now you can jump back. So this is a good method of overriding things for a project by project basis, or something quicker, and that you're not going to have to reuse over and over again, because this directory will get committed to your repository should you be using one. So that's how you override views in PyroCMS. Pretty easy and straightforward. You can override any view in any add-on, and you can also override streams views, for example, by using the streams hint. You can also publish the streams system by running PHP Artisan streams publish, I believe, or publish streams. And between those two, between add-on overrides and streams overrides, you can override any and every view in PyroCMS. Thanks for watching.